Oh, man. Greetings, Earthling. Argena Abundance here, and I help side hustlers and aspiring business owners take action and create multiple income streams. And today we're just having, I guess, like a little side hustle chit chat. Nothing too crazy going on. I'm actually getting my makeup ready because I'm about to go on a shift. So Atlantic City was so fun, y'all. I had a good time. A good time. I was turned up. I needed 2 days to recover. And now, like, I gotta really be back on my ground for these next few weeks because I got a cruise coming up next month because, like I said, we're traveling monthly. So a cruise coming up next month. So I just got to get in my bag and get to this money because, you know, I got bills on top of trying to travel. So it's not easy out here. So I really got to crack down. And I've been taking off. I haven't really been hustling like I should. I need to start doing Uber Eats again for real. And get my money up. You know, pay down some credit cards and stuff. And really do my thing. Dang, my eye is so blurry. I might have to redo this contact. Hold on. I don't have time for this. Anyway, so what's going on with me? Basically, oh, let me get the fan because it's hot. Super hot. Okay. But nothing too much is going on. I still have my Fiverr gig paused, but I'm about to unpause it because it's time, like I said, to get back on my grind. I feel refreshed now. Like, you know, after the vacation, sometimes you just got to sit back, reflect, like, okay, it's time to get back to work. And I'm definitely in that mode right now. Work mode, grind mode, like, it's time to get back to doing what I was doing. And it's so easy to fall off knowing you know, because the 30 Days of Abundance really kept me on it. Like, I know I had to come live every day. I knew I had something to do. And I was just thinking, like, I got to really start putting deadlines and schedules in place because it's easy kind of like to get lost in the sauce and not really do what you're supposed to do. So, updates. I picked up did I already say that? I already picked up a Stock Influence. I'm doing another Stock Influence product, which will be a lip gloss. I'm doing that. So what else? Kale. I haven't done another kale challenge yet. Thanks for liking the live. I haven't done another kale challenge yet. Hi. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. But yeah, as far as the kale challenge, I haven't picked up another one yet, but I will. What else is going on? Like I said, I want to start doing Uber Eats. I want to make a little schedule for myself so I can actually, you know, that's the thing. Like, we say we're going to do something, but unless you put a date and a time on it, it doesn't really happen. You know what I mean? I'm going to like and sub. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Grace Play. What's the tea? Thanks for liking and subbing. I appreciate it. But yeah, until you put a date and a time on something, it's just very like, oh yeah, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing that. Like, I'm really going to start doing this. And I was thinking, I know y'all going to tear me up, but I was thinking maybe, this is just a thought because, you know, I'm traveling once a month. I'm doing all this crazy stuff. You know, I got my side hustles and, you know, there's plenty of work on the apps such as Instawork, Quick, you know, hospitality, stuff like that. Gig Pro's another one. They done merged with Quick. So there's plenty of opportunity as far as that. But I was actually thinking about just getting a W-2 job because this is why, y'all. This is why I'm thinking about doing a W-2 for maybe the rest of the year or even going forward. Oh, thank you. It's because, like, I was been supposed to buy a house. I was in this program and they were going to have funding. It was like one of those programs that pretty much go by, you know, your income and they help you buy a house. There's a lot of programs out there. Y'all need to look it up if you haven't. It's like a first-time home buyers program type thing. And I was about to get a house and I was this close to it, and then the funding got cut for it. And then I kind of was like, whatever. So I just quit the W-2 job I had. So, I mean, I could still work the Instawork shifts and do the W-2, but I know how my discipline is. Now, with the apps, I was just saying this yesterday, if you're just on the apps or whatever, what's my name? Argena. Yeah, my name's Argena. And thank you, Grace Play. But if you're just on the apps or whatever, And you know, it's so easy to just call off on an app because you don't got to actually see your coworkers the next day. You just do it guilt free. Now, when I'm in a W-2 world and I'm working a regular job, I feel like I have that accountability and I actually show up. And you know, it's just a different environment. And when you got to go and work with the same people every day, you know, you feel a little bad for calling off. Well, it just depends. But you feel a little bad for calling off. It's not just as easy. You got to call in and call off. But I feel like it just will hold me more accountable, and plus it will be more stable as far as that. But like I said, there's plenty of work right now. The only time that the like gig work isn't consistent is like January through March, and I could just do Uber Eats. So I don't have to do this, but I'm actually considering it. I know I sound crazy, but I'm actually considering maybe going and doing applying to some jobs and getting a regular W-2, and then, you know, of course I'll still do my side hustles and everything, but that will help me as far as the paperwork with buying a house. I already have the little, they give you a little account. There was like a course and everything they had you take to sign up for it. Where's my where's my highlighter? Maybe I'll just do this. I don't know where my highlight, oh, it's probably in a juicy bag. Let me grab it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Where's my juicy bag? I'm drying a lot of my clothes, so let's see. So my mom actually got me this cute juicy bag for my birthday. It's not in here. It's probably in that other travel thing. I don't know. When you travel, things go missing. Ugh. I got one more place to check. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay. Slay. Oh, how old am I? I'm young, girl. I'm young. But yeah, I'm thinking about going back, y'all, to a regular job, maybe a regular job or two, and kind of like have that to build up to buy a home. It's time, you know what I mean? And there is benefits to having a W-2. Like I said, the consistency is nice. But I do like the flexibility of the gig work. So we'll see. It's just a theory right now. I haven't applied anywhere or got any callbacks, or it's not like I'm in an interview process. I'm just thinking I might get a W-2 actual regular job, y'all. So, yep. But me, like, especially if it's full-time, you know, it'd be nice to have the benefits. And okay, the great thing is you get the benefits or whatever, you know, stack up depending on how good the job is for your 401k. Then you have that consistency, and you can show on the actual bank, you know, since I do plan on getting a house, you can show the actual bank. You know, they like, it's kind of harder when you have 1099 income. It's not impossible, but they want to see consistency in that. And you know how I've been on and up and down for real. So I don't know. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. But besides that, I'm about to unpause my Fiverr gig. I'm about to kick it up and start really working. Or maybe I could just really get serious about the gig working and really like start scheduling it out and taking it seriously. I think I'm kind of using that as an excuse because it is technically a W-2 when you work through Instawork, depending on the shift you pick up. But like I said, that consistency, I do like the flexibility. So I keep going back and forth. I don't know what I want to do yet. Just thinking. Why are you do your makeup? Why am I doing my makeup? Because I'm about to go in the streets. So now I'm about to go to work. I try to do my makeup every day if I can. Get dressed every day, you know, just to look good. Why not? Yep. Oh yeah, so I got some sales when I was gone. I got 3 Etsy sales, and my first sale for my press-ons that I sell in my beauty supply store, so that's good. So yeah, that's the tea with me. So maybe if I just get serious and actually treat Instawork like you could get overtime and everything with Instawork as far as you know, working. So maybe if I just really schedule things out, I wouldn't feel so, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of ready for a change. But yeah, if I start booking things out more seriously, and it's nice to just schedule and go when you want, cancel when you want, but I'm just undecided. But yeah, if I did just consistently pick up those shifts and be like, okay, I want to work 5 shifts a week and get those 40 hours by the end of the year, technically that'll be my W-2 from that. So I don't really have to get a regular job to get that. So maybe I won't. Maybe I will just continue with Instawork, but just really go hard with Instawork instead of kind of bouncing around. You know how I do. Do 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 do. Adding in my eyeliner. So if I did do my schedule, it would be, are you a Swiftie? What's a Swiftie? Swiftie girly. Oh, a Taylor. Oh, I love Taylor Swift. About Taylor Swift, of course. Oh, I'm going to work. I got work in about, I got work at 2 pretty much. So however many hours that is. I got to leave in about an hour to get to work because it's a little far out. It's actually like a training day. It's weird. I never had a shift like this. Like they're training us today, and then the next shift we're going to be actually working this shift. But it's a pretty decent paying shift because yeah. You too? You're a Swiftie? What's that? YouTube cat in the box. I try to read these emojis, girl. You want to work? That's what you mean? Okay. I know that's right. Gotta get to the bag. But yeah, if I did do a want to get serious, I would do Monday, Tuesday. I would do, you know, regular W-2, and I have to like stay committed to this. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday. Like Wednesday is kind of my listing day, so that would be like a self. Like I'll work for myself on Wednesdays. Maybe I can even schedule in some Uber Eats, and then you figure Thursday I work my little part-time job, so that's taken. And then Friday, so Monday, Wednesday, Fridays will be when I will schedule work. And if I don't have nothing planned on the weekend, I can work Saturdays. And then Sundays, I really should be working Uber Eats because that's the day to get the money. So maybe I would work Uber Eats Wednesdays and Sundays. And like I could pick up a shift whenever I want on a Saturday, but it won't be mandatory. And if I just did that, that should be good as far as the W-2 at the end of the year to start looking to buy a house again. I'm trying to be an owner. So that's my goals. I like Swiftie. Are you talking about, yeah. Okay, I didn't know they called her that, Swiftie. I like today is a fairy tale. I wore a dress. You wore a dark gray t-shirt. You told me I was pretty when I looked like a mess. Today was a fairy tale. That's my jam. Ay, ay, ay. Just kind of no more in here. This Fenty this is a really good mascara, this Fenty. I'm not good at making video. Why not? You gotta practice. Everyone was once a beginner. Do it, girl. Do it. Do it. Do it. So it's Monday. I get off at 6. I kind of want to hit the streets tonight. Not hit the streets, but I'm thinking about like when I get home, get showered up, and maybe going out. That's my problem now. I'll be like, Always, oh my gosh. Oh, I hate when this happens. And I don't got my, what's it called? My, baby wipes. Hold on. Crazy. Always something. These are my favorite, the cucumber wipes from Target. I gotta get some more. Like, this is where I used to take off my makeup and everything. And that's not the first time that happened. Like, if I doing my mascara, and sometimes I just pull it out and it's crazy. I'm from Pittsburgh. How about you? I'm from the Burgh. Okay. I gotta get my eyebrows done tomorrow too. I have 30 subs though. That's what's up. I'll sub to you. I'll sub to you, my lady. When did you start content creation? Let's see. Where's my account? Put it on my account. I'm doing some macadamia nizza cookies too. Hold on. Oh, here, I'm about to subscribe to you, Grace. Let's see what's going on your channel. Okay, I'll subscribe. Who is this? I'm not answering it. I don't trust it. All right. I'm subscribing. Yes, yes, yes. Oh gosh, why are people calling me that I don't know? The scams was crazy. Hi Shay, what's the tea? Oh, I almost did it again. Gotta calm down. But yeah, that's what I want to do, and I want to get more focused because I've been everywhere. You know, of course the 30 side hustles is coming soon, but y'all know I've been doing everything, going everywhere. I want to get more focused, so I need a more strict routine, pretty much. Like, I've been kind of like I want a more strict routine, because I feel like it will help me out. It's just so easy to get off track. So, like I said, if I do Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays, and sometimes Saturday, depending on what the tea is on a Saturday. But maybe I could really work Saturdays long, like I said, as long as I don't got nothing else planned. And that is true, because I got too much going on as far as, like, I can't work no regular job for real. Because the way my lifestyle is set up, there's always something going on. I got a lot going on, y'all. As far as, like, you know, events and things during the week. Like, I'm one of those people that can do that kind of stuff because of that. Now, if I get more serious about my schedule, we got to get more serious about our schedule. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shay. We got to get more serious about our schedule and really, like, as far as, you know, us gig workers, we still have to have that consistency and that discipline. So I need to start scheduling stuff. It might not be the best shift, and sometimes them shifts be coming out like later. On Instawork, they like don't send them until later, like the day before, like Sunday nights. Sometimes it's like I want my stuff scheduled out in advance. That's the only thing. But yeah, sometimes we gotta make those sacrifices, and yeah, just gotta make sure I work it like a regular job in order to have that consistency and get to the bag. So yeah, we could do Uber Sundays. And Wednesdays. I like that. And then, you know, in between we'll do all the other stuff. Put a date and a time on it. And it would be nice to like have a scheduled time to go live too. Like I want to start scheduling gym time. I want to start scheduling times I go live on here. All that. It'll just make life easier. You know what I mean? I'm about to put some braid spray in. It will make life easier, and it will make things better, and it will reach my goal of getting my house. And anytime I'm about to cancel a shift, because I'm good for that. I used to be a good girl, but anytime I'm about to cancel a shift, I got to think, I got to think about my house, my beautiful house, and all that. So yeah. Yeah, I think long term. But we all gotta have it. Oh, thank you. Yay, that's what's up. I'm glad you have a 31st, 31, 31, 31, 31. You know, 31 special to me because that's the day I was born, on the 31st of May. But yeah, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Just creating that discipline in your life. If you or a gig worker or an entrepreneur, it's easy to fall off track. So I'm just talking out loud, doing my makeup, and I'm glad y'all were able to join me. Yeah, but we got to start putting a date on it. We can't be like, oh, I'm going to start going to the gym. Oh, I'm going to start doing this. You got to put a time and a date on it and make it more solid. And that's what I kind of talk about in the abundance activation. Make sure to check that out in my books, link below. I kind of talk about that. And I got to practice what I preach, basically. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. Yep, practice what I preach and start putting a date and a time on stuff. So I think that's about it. But yeah, I need to start scheduling out the lives, start, just making things. I'm afraid of discipline sometimes. I'm afraid of like, oh my goodness, it's so strict. But sometimes you got to be strict. And they say discipline creates freedom, and that's so true, because I wouldn't have to worry if I knew what time I got to do this. And it just clears up space in your head when you're not thinking, oh, I need to do this, or in the back of your mind, you don't know what time you're going, but you want to go. We kind of create that schedule so we can do our thing. Oh, thank you. Y'all are too much. Make me blush. But thanks so much, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next live. I appreciate y'all for liking the live, and I'll see y'all later. Like I said, I need to start scheduling out these lives, so I'll see y'all soon. Talk to you later. Farewell, Cottontail.